Hello. What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How are you doing? Aw, look at that. Look who is here listening while restocking my micro fridge. Yeah. You know what? I really want to do like 2 TikTok talks a week in honor of Disparu. Like just add a second one. Just add a second TikTok talks stream to the week just for Disparu. How are you guys doing? Crimson, hi, Hail 199. What is going on? How are you guys doing today? Look, this stream was supposed to be earlier in the day, and I'm talking like 4 hours earlier in the day. I almost thought to myself, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do this stream, but I've missed it like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I don't even know. I don't remember. I don't remember honestly, but I've missed this stream a few weeks. So I had to do it. I did it as soon as I like set up the stream as soon as I got home. And yeah, now I'm just doing it. I was like looking up some topics, seeing what I could discuss, what I could talk about. So yeah. But yeah, this stream was actually supposed to be like hours ago. I wanted to do it at least 3 or 4 hours ago. Because this TikTok and nerdy news, like these are daytime streams. These are meant for daytime. All right. Because that's when I have some free time. Well, that's when I'm supposed to have free time is during the day. My nights are usually a little bit busier. Okay. They're usually a little bit busier with other streams. And then I have my gaming stream later on. So yeah. So like during the day, it's usually, when I have a little bit of free time to just sit here and talk about random stuff on TikTok or, things that are happening in the news that we want to discuss together as a collective group here on my channel. But yeah, I usually have a lot more time, but today for whatever reason I didn't have a lot of time today. I was running around taking care of stuff, and I'm ashamed to say it. During one of my errands, I wanted to go out. Look, I added this to the list of things that I went out and did today. Okay, because I had to run to my PO box and take care of some things there. And on my way back, I grabbed some lunch, and then I had to pick up some things from the store. And like right next door, there was a shoe store, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting a new pair of shoes. And I was checking out, and I was buying these shoes, and I was buying some little gibbets. If you don't know what gibbets are, okay, gibbets are little charms that go in Crocs, right? And they got some new SpongeBob ones in, and I was like, you know what? I want the SpongeBob ones. I grabbed a SpongeBob, a Gary, a little flower, and an American flag. I was like, yeah, I'll take those. Buy 3, get 1 free. I'll take some gibbets. And they were like, you know what we have? We have the new SpongeBob Crocs. They're right over there. And I turned my head and looked. Yep, they had some SpongeBob Crocs. They had SpongeBob and Patrick. And I wanted both, but I could only get one pair at half off. I didn't pay full price, okay? Because I was already buying a pair of shoes, and these were like in the half off ones, and I was like, oh, I'll get one. So yeah, I got a pair of Patrick Crocs, and I think they're adorable. I might go back and get SpongeBob because I need SpongeBob, but yeah, I got some Patrick Crocs. This was not included in the errands that I had to run today, but I wanted them, so I got myself a pair of Patrick Crocs. I don't know why I just showed you guys my Patrick Crocs, but I needed to. And I'm wearing them now because they're so adorable and comfy, okay? They make me happy, all right? They make me happy when I look down at my feet and I see my adorable little Patrick Crocs. I love them. They're cute. They're super adorable. Anyways, so yeah, I was running around doing stuff, and in the midst of that, I ended up coming home with some Patrick Crocs. And they're super cute, and I love them. Okay, anyways, how you guys doing? How are y'all doing today? Who's here? Arc Trooper. Hey, first one here. Yeah, I literally set up my stream like 15 minutes ago. Like 15 minutes before I was supposed to start it, I set it up. Tiny Metal Trees. Hello, Joe C gifted a membership. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Anthony is here. Mando, hello. Of course, Disbrew is here. Crimson, Joe the Scorpio, Mad Master Portkey, Seth. There's Danky. Gay time or daytime? I think it's daytime right now. Not gay time. Well, I just showed my Patrick cock, so maybe a little gay. I don't know. Means of destruction. What's going on? Hello. Not giblets, gibbets with the J. Gibbets. Gibbet. From cult to collective group. No. My cult is on Kick and Twitch. That's where my cult lives. All right, that's where my cult lives. Total woman behavior. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know. Pretty much. Hi, Teresa. How are you today? TD. Yeah, they didn't have Squidward ones. I was pretty upset that they didn't have Squidward. Like, Squidward would be my number one pick. But they didn't have Squidward ones. Otherwise, I would have gotten those. Totally would have gotten those. And the only reason I didn't get the SpongeBob ones because they come with like little arms. His little arms are on it, and I was like, I'm gonna do the Patrick, but I'm probably gonna go back for the SpongeBob ones anyways. I don't know. Steph, are you coming to Dallas? I am. I will be in Dallas. I will be in Dallas for the Rippaverse meetup. I will totally be there. I am. I will go to Dallas. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it. Cameron is here. A little kiss. What's up? And there's Spirian. Hello. I feel the need to buy. They were half off because I bought another pair of shoes. Anyways, I totally did not need to go into that store, but I did. I'm a little upset with myself, but you know what? That's okay. I have an adorable pink pair of shoes on my feet right now. They're super adorable. I love them. So what are we going to talk about today? What should we start off with? Should we start off with Lizzo? I guess so. I kind of just want to start off with Lizzo. Now, I haven't seen the recent episode of South Park. I need to watch it. I haven't actually sat down and watched it, but I've seen this scene over and over and over again, and I've seen like Skinny Cartman, which I thought was so fucking funny. But yeah, I haven't actually seen the recent episode of South Park. I need to sit down and actually just buckle in and watch it. You know what I have been watching though that I recently finished? I finally finished it, was X-Men 97. And I quite enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot. There were some points in it where I kind of like rolled my eyes a little bit, but for the most part, it was actually pretty entertaining, which is shocking. It was shocking, but I dug it. I thought it was pretty good. So now that I have finished that officially finished it last night, I'm gonna buckle down, sit down, and watch the latest South Park episode. But people are talking about Lizzo's part in the South Park episode. Lizzo reacts to South Park joke naming Ozempic alternative for her. My worst fear. God, look at her. Ugh. Lizzo's reacting to South Park, referencing her in the latest episode, The End of Obesity, centered on weight loss drugs. Yeah, centered on Ozempic. In a blind reaction, I honestly don't think that it was a blind reaction, if I'm being 100%. Like, I think that she did watch it, and now she's just like, oh, let me react to it, right? I don't think it's a blind reaction. Have I seen Furiosa? I have not. I'm not going to go see Furiosa. I have no interest in that. I didn't even see like the one before that, the newest Fury Road. I didn't see that one. Hi, Nate Saber. Ooh, but you know what? What I did go see that I really enjoyed, that I think, I think you'll enjoy it just on your own because it was just a really good movie, and if you have a family, it's like a nice little family movie too, is If, Imaginary Friend, If, with, Ryan Reynolds and, John Krasinski. That was such a great movie, and the actress, the actress that they got in that, I can't remember her name. I don't remember her name. Um, she is so good in it. She's so great. And she plays the lead. Like, the other 2 are really, like, second fiddle to her. She is the lead, and usually if you're gonna have a child in the lead role, you really have to have a good child actor, to place in that lead role. If you don't, then the whole movie just completely falls apart, and she is excellent in the movie, especially, like, since she's also, acting across, CGI ifs, like, if characters. Um, she does it really, really well. So she is excellent in the role, and if you haven't seen If, it's such a good movie. So, yeah, anyways, hi, Psychotic Mongoose. So, yeah, if you're interested in going and seeing a movie, I think If is really good. I've already seen it twice. I loved it so much, and I cried both times. It's such a good movie. Okay, anywho, back to this gigantic person over here, Lizzo. Um, yes. So honestly, I don't think that it was a blind reaction. I think that she saw it and then she was like, "Oh, I gotta react. Gotta put this on TikTok." I don't think it was a blind reaction. But I need to share her TikTok because if I share it the way I was sharing, then we wouldn't have audio. So look at her. Look at her little hairs. That's so cute. Anyways, let's watch this.
Worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now. Here we go.
I'm telling you, Sheila, these new drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much. But I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has.
Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Mounjaro?
Oh no, I talked to my doctor. He said insurance would only pay for those if I had diabetes.
But if you can't afford them, then how are you managing your weight?
Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro. I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo.
It's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
Honestly, I don't know why she's so shocked at this because she's part of well, actually she used to be, she no longer is, right? She used to be a part of the whole body positivity movement. Love yourself just the way you are, right? And then she had to come out with these the swimsuits. So she needed to at least get still be big, but get I guess in swimsuit ready, whatever. She put out the statement I've decided to get healthy, everybody. So don't judge me, don't come for me. You can still be happy or whatever. And people came for her because she was always preaching I don't give a fuck if I'm fat. I'm gonna eat whatever I want, right? And I love my body. I love my curves. I love being fat. I don't give a fuck. That's what she's been preaching, okay? Over her entire career, her time on TikTok, that's what she's been saying. And now she's surprised that people are using her words and mocking her for it. This shock is completely fake.
In case studies, 70% of patients on Lizzo no longer care how much they weigh.
I don't give two shits.
She's literally said that shit. I don't give two shits. I don't give a fuck. She doesn't. She doesn't.
Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, hypothermia,
What the fucking album?
out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
Look, she's like, she knows. She's said that before. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Why is she shocked? Why is she pretending to be shocked? She really does not give a fuck. She gives two shits about this.
That's crazy. I just feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm really that bitch. I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck, to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am and put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years.
No, honey. They're making fun of you. You're not showing the world how to love yourself. You're showing the world how to just cope with being the way you are. Like she's not she wasn't happy the way she was. That's why she decided to lose weight. Okay? And go on this like weight loss journey with her fans. She wasn't happy, so she decided to lose weight. Like she's not that girl.
I'm really that bitch, and I'll show y'all how to not give a fuck, and I'm gonna keep on showing you how.
She does give a fuck. She gives a fuck. If she didn't give a fuck, she wouldn't blind react to it, right? She does give a fuck. If she didn't give a fuck, she wouldn't have quit social media. She wouldn't have pretended to quit the business. I quit putting all of my energy into hate or whatever, hate comments. She wouldn't have done that. She totally gives a fuck. All of this stuff does get to her. She gives a fuck. Otherwise, if she didn't, she wouldn't have reacted to it. She wouldn't have quit her job or pretended to quit her job. She totally and 100% gives a fuck. Like she's just coping at this point. This is all just cope. She's trying to save face because what she preaches is dangerous, right? Like not being healthy is dangerous. So like she knows it. She knows it. And she's not happy because she's tried to lose weight. So this is all just fucking cope.
How to not give a fuck. Oh, Lizzo, bitch.
She said, ew. Get that off. Bitch. She had to throw in that bitch. She threw that bitch at the South Park people. She totally gives a fuck. She 100% gives a fuck. What the hell is this? So we hit that hoe. That's what it says. So we hit that hoe. She gives a fuck. God, I hate Lizzo. I hate Lizzo. I can't stand her. I can't stand Lizzo. She's coping at this point. That was such a fake reaction. She's just trying to save face because she got made fun of, right? She got made fun of. They used all of her words and threw it back in her face. And she's just like, oh my God, okay, I'm that bitch. No, honey, get out of here with that bullshit. You are such an unhappy cow. I can't stand her. Oh my gosh, look. This is Alberta on Retro for Toe. She's an abusive piece of shit. You know what? Oh yeah. Yeah. She is. She's an abusive piece of shit. And she's like didn't she like she abused her dancers and she called them overweight and fat and the irony. But look at this. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, my bank account is about to take a huge hit 3 months. Next month in September, and then I'm guessing that these might come out in October when Wicked comes out. But ooh, look. Lego. Oh my God, that's so loud. Lego teases an upcoming Wicked set. Pink clicks good with green. I'm so excited. I hope it's the Emerald City. I would totally buy that. I would totally buy the Emerald City. I'm very excited for new Lego sets. Regardless of the movie, like I'm so excited for a new Lego set. If it's the Emerald City, I am totally going to pick that up. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do. I think because they did the Sorting Hat for Harry Potter. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do the Wicked Witch of the West hat. I really do. I think that they're gonna do the Wicked Witch of the West hat. That would be really cool too. I really want the Sorting Hat, but I haven't been able to get it. But like, I think that they're going to do the Wicked Witch of the West. I think that that's going to be another. I think that's going to be one too. I'm excited for this. New Lego sets. New sets to put together. Popular. Dun, dun. I think it's on like the website too. Hold on. Let me check really quickly before we get into another topic. Lego Wicked. Because I saw it yesterday. Oh, hold on. Whoops, wrong one. I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, look at this. Do wish, do start. Lego. Wicked sets are coming. They're gonna be popular. That's a butterfly. That's probably for Glinda. And then, is that like the witch's castle? Right here. I hope this is the Emerald City. I hope this is the Emerald City. I really want it to be. I really want an Emerald City. And then right here, the witch's hat, the Wicked Witch of the West hat. Those are the two that I would want. And I'm wondering if this is Munchkin Land, or maybe it's like, what's her name? Elphaba's castle, the Wicked Witch of the West. Maybe that's her castle, because she has her own castle, or she escapes. When she escapes to the west of Oz, she has her own castle. So maybe that's what that is. I'd be surprised if they don't make like a Munchkin Land or something with like Yellow Brick Road or something. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the Yellow Brick Road. Who knows? But yeah, I'm stoked for this. This is going to be so neat. I don't know when it's going to release. I wonder if it's going to be like in October. I don't think there's a release date yet, but maybe in October when the movie comes out. Or no, not October, November. The movie releases in November. So maybe in November. But yeah, I'm excited for new Lego sets. New Lego Wicked sets. She really does love Lego. I do. Do I have any Animal Crossing Legos yet? I do not. I do not have any Animal Crossing. Spirian gifted a membership. Thank you. Don't forget the Zelda set. No, I have not. That's the one that comes out in September. See, so June, Lord of the Rings set, bank account hit. September, I'm going to get that for my birthday, but still, bank account hit. And then I think this one's going to come out in November. Yep. Alberta Retro for $2. I hate mini fridge videos. Let's watch another. No, those are for TikTok streams only. That's TikTok only. TikTok exclusive. Let's talk about the Acolyte, shall we? This was an interesting read. I'm just going to share my whole window. This was an interesting read. Okay. Why is that right there? I have the StreamYards logo. That's not supposed to be there. I just noticed that. I don't like that at all. Where's my logo? Oh, well. I need to fix that. Kathleen Kennedy says, I think a lot of women who step into Star Wars struggle with toxic fandom attacks a bit more. Because the fan base being so male dominated, they sometimes get attacked in ways that can be quite personal, operating within these giant franchises now with social media and the level of expectation. It's terrifying. There's a level of expectation, yes, but considering, okay, we're talking just Star Wars, right? Considering in the Star Wars universe, since Disney has bought it, you started it off by telling fans that the Force is female, all right? The Force is female, leading protagonist is going to be female. You started off by saying the Force is female and it's not made for men. I want to pull women into Star Wars. I want to get the women fan base. So you're already alienating a huge portion of your fan base at the beginning, right? So I feel like Kathleen Kennedy like swung first. Okay, she swung first, and now she's like, the women are being attacked. It can be quite personal. Well, it was quite personal when you alienated the majority of your fan base by saying, fuck you, the Force is female now, bitches. All right, we're here, and we're going to make the rules. And starting off with that, and then you're giving us shit films. So yes, as Star Wars fans, there is kind of like a level of expectation. We want something good. We want good storytelling, something that doesn't fuck up with canon, right? Well, you got rid of the EU. Boom, that's gone. See you later. Then you tell your fan base, yeah, we don't need you anymore. The Force is female now. We want new fans, and that's who we're going to cater to. So it shouldn't be terrifying because honestly, like you bought Star Wars, you bought this built-in fan base. All you had to do was continue on, tell great stories with no agenda. The only agenda that you should have had is good storytelling, right? That's the only agenda that you should have had. Let's take this and make good stories, make great movies, make great shows, and just rake in the money because the fans will give it to us. But no, they didn't do that. It shouldn't be that terrifying. It should actually like be incredibly motivating to want to make money off of the franchise that you purchased, right? It should be motivating. It shouldn't be something scary. Because honestly, like fans are pretty easy to please. Fans of a franchise are pretty easy to please. Just give us a great story, That's it. Give us great story. Try not to break canon. That's pretty much it. But no, they wanted to break all this crap. So this quote actually comes from this article right here, talking about the Acolyte, right? They're doing an interview with Leslye Headland talking about the Acolyte. And I want to go through this interview because, oh my God, look at her. I'm such a man. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. This is written by Brooke Barnes, reporting from LA. So yeah, they're doing this interview. Okay. Leslye Headland has been telling Star Wars stories on screen since she was a teenager, ostracized at school for being different. She retreated inward, making stop motion films starring her action figures. We're setting the stage. Poor girl. She's been telling Star Wars stories and she was getting bullied for it, right? So we're setting the stage here. So when she found success as an adult, Headland, she found success as an adult in Hollywood. Wasn't she someone's assistant? Maybe that kind of helped a little bit. So here's where it started, right? I essentially cold called Lucasfilm, and after a lot of conversations, found myself pitching a show. Utterly elated, my ultimate career goal, the culmination of my fandom. At the same time, I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. There's so much pressure. It's extreme. I had never done anything like this before. Oh, by the way, this show, it has a budget of $180 million, 8 episodes, 30 minutes long. That is the budget for this show. $180 million. Yeesh. Oh my gosh. $180 million. That's the budget for the Acolyte. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? This show taking 4 years to make, it attempts 2 feats at once, telling an entirely new story, one that requires no prior knowledge of Star Wars. And here's the second thing, and that showcases women and people of color. Those are her 2 goals. Oh wait, I'm sorry. And also, while pleasing old school Star Wars fan, I like this part. Okay, this guy takes a shot, right? He takes a shot at old Star Wars fans. Pleasing old school Star Wars fans who can seem unpleasable. They seem unpleasable. It's quite easy to please a fan. Just give a good story. I think that's why like Andor did so well. Like people actually liked that show, but nobody watched it because by then you've already pushed away the majority of your fan base. Nobody watched that show. I didn't watch it, but I hear it's fucking good. Who seem unpleasable. They are easy to please. I mean, I feel like look at Andor. Like that story was good, but nobody watched it because you already just said fuck you, fuck off. We don't need you. We want the new fan base, this mysterious fan base. I don't know where they are. While telling an entirely new story, one that requires no prior knowledge and that showcases women and people of color. Yay! Because that's what we want, right? That's what we want. We want your focus to be that. For the faithful, not the old school Star Wars fans, but for the faithful, the Acolyte serves up scads of Jedi, a franchise fundamental that the other live-action Star Wars TV shows have depicted sparingly or not at all. The opening scene in The Acolyte takes place in an eatery crowded with colorful aliens, a callback to the Mos Eisley Cantina from the first Star Wars movie in 1977. Yes, because we have to have those callbacks. We have to have those member berries sprinkled in to tell people like you're watching a Star Wars show. Okay, this is Star Wars. See, remember the cantina. This is it. This is for you old school Star Wars fans. Okay, got something here for you. Right? I got something here for you. Here's your reference. We can't come up with anything original. All the original shit that we're gonna come up with is trash and garbage. But here's your member berry right here. This is so funny. This is so stupid. This made me laugh when I read this, okay? Other shout outs to core fans. We see you. We haven't forgotten about you. Are sprinkled into the dialogue. May the force be with you And I have a bad feeling about this. Makes an early appearance. Like, I feel like if you're dealing with a bunch of Jedi, right? Like that's pretty. May the Force be with you. That is something that Jedi tell each other. It's obvious that line is going to be in there. But I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this fucking show. This is gonna be the worst show. I have a bad feeling. Makes an early appearance. I'm sure in episode 1, we're gonna hear all that thing. We're gonna see like the callback to the cantina. May the Force be with you. I have a bad feeling about this. It's a good show, right, guys? It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars, everybody. They said the thing. The Han thing. I have a bad feeling about this. Leia said that too. I have a bad feeling. Remember, people say that in Star Wars. Oh my god, it's so stupid. At the same time, okay, here we go. This is the At the same time, the Acolyte embraces what some people call new Star Wars. No, I think they call it shit Star Wars. That's what they call it. It's not new Star Wars. It's shit Star Wars. An era defined by diversity and expansion beyond the Skywalker saga, which started with Disney's purchase of the franchise in 2012. It's shit Star Wars. Nobody calls it new Star Wars, okay? Yes, it's shit Clown Wars. That's what it is. It's shit Clown Wars. Nobody calls it new Star Wars. It's shit Clown Wars. That's what it's called. Okay. Oh my gosh. What some people call new Star Wars. Get out of here. It talks about like the people behind it and also or the people involved in it, like the actors and who they are playing. And then the Acolyte also breaks new ground behind the camera. While women have directed episodes of shows like The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Headland is the first to create a Star Wars series. Behind the camera, let's go. Oh my goodness. My head hurts reading this article. I'm already getting a migraine. It was like working on a razor's edge, she said during a Zoom interview, pushing her oversized glasses onto her nose. Ugh. Bleh. You're thinking, this is what people want from Star Wars. This is what people don't want. It can mess with your head. During the creative process, I had to give myself the forgiveness as an artist to fall off the razor. As long as I got backup, though, right? As long as I got backup. That was a promise to myself. Her backup was Kathleen Kennedy at Lucasfilm. All those people that are going to scream misogyny if this show gets any hate. That's her backup. Like her honest opinion, her honest to God, like reason why she wanted to make the show is to push more women and more diversity. Like that is the only reason. She could give two shits about the old school Star Wars fans. Like literally, okay? Literally her little shout out to the core fans. We see you. We haven't forgotten about you is May the Force be with you. And I have a bad feeling about this. Plus the opening scene taking place in a cantina. Like that's it. That's all she's getting. She doesn't give two shits. She's just like, yeah, whatever. We'll just say that because for the old school Star Wars fans, it's so stupid. God, my head hurts. It hurts so bad. From the second that any new Star Wars project comes into public view, Disney announced The Acolyte in 2020. Fans claw for information and pick apart what they find. It's part of what makes Star Wars so powerful. People care. But the attention also creates problems. I think that what creates problems is like what people say, right? And who are attached to these projects and like their previous what they've previously done and what they've previously said, right? Like that's what people look into. We want to know who are the creators behind this project and what their intentions are with this project moving forward. So, we found out with Leslye Headland, like she's extremely woke, right? And now her intention set up here. Where's it at? Where was it? It was up here. Oh. She wants to showcase women and people of color. That's what she wants to do. And she wants to use Star Wars to do it. So that's what people have a problem with. Like, you don't care about the Star Wars project. You only want to use this to push an agenda. Rumors can solidify into facts. Some Star Wars obsessives, for instance, have worried that Headland show breaks canon or tinkers with already established storylines in the franchise. The ultimate Star Wars crime. It does not. Actually, I believe it's going to. I think it's going to. It's going to, 100%. And then they talk about like where it's going to take place. In fact, Headlands chose the place of the Acolyte at the very beginning of Star Wars timeline, so canonical issues would be minimal. So that means there are going to be canonical issues, but they're going to be minimal. It's going to break a little bit of canon, but don't worry, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit of canon. Nothing to worry about, guys. Just a little bit of canon. So it's set pre-Phantom Menace era. So stupid. Like, why? Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. They're always like just in the same place all the time. The only character in the Acolyte that previously existed anywhere in the franchise is a Jedi Master from novels. Where is it at? I don't want to read this. This is boring. Boom. Oh my gosh. She wanted to potentially invite new fans. People like me. I'm a new fan. I'm a new Star Wars fan. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so the first Acolyte trailer released in March raked 51.3 million views in the first 24 hours, a record for any live action Star Wars series, and I'm pretty sure that it was downvoted. But a loud, primordial part of the Star Wars fandom has pushed back in predictable fashion. This fucking dude. And it's so predictable. It's women in Star Wars and they hate it. So it's so predictable. Why are there so many women, girls, and minority characters increasingly dominating the ranks of Jedi? Reads a comment on the Acolyte trailer, with others expressing a similar worldview. It is a version of the same misogyny and racism that greeted Rey, the female Jedi, played by Daisy Ridley, who made her debut in The Force Awakens in 2015. There was no misogyny or racism that greeted Rey. In fact, we were actually quite excited for The Force Awakens, and people left The Force Awakens liking it and wanting more. I didn't have an issue with Rey. I really didn't. I didn't have an issue with Rey. It was just a retelling of A New Hope, right? Like, oh, come on. Let's do something new. What people had a problem with was the next movie and how they treated Luke Skywalker, or Jake Skywalker, right? And what they did in Star Wars, breaking of the canon. Like, it was terrible. People were interested in these characters, and then it became Rey's a Mary Sue because she could do no wrong. People just automatically liked her, and she really faced no trials. So there was no misogyny towards Daisy Ridley. It was more, we're talking about this character and how this character was written poorly. Nothing was aimed at Daisy Ridley personally. It was the character that she played. And here's the thing. I don't think that they can differentiate between a character and the fucking actor, okay? Because the actor plays the role, and we're not criticizing the actor. We're criticizing the character that was created for this particular actor. That's what we're criticizing. We don't give, like, it could be anybody in the role of Rey, but it's what this character was portrayed to do. You know, she didn't have any control over how this character was written, but it was written poorly. It was written very, very poorly. And that's what people are criticizing the character of Rey. And for whatever reason, they're like, oh, Daisy Ridley faced a bunch of pushback. It's like, no, we hated the character that she portrayed. We don't care who, it could have been anybody playing that character. We still hated that character. That character was garbage. Like, she faced nothing. She went through nothing. She could do it all. She was a Mary Sue. But apparently that's being misogynistic. That's misogynistic viewpoint. You have to like this character or you're a misogynist. You can't call her a Mary Sue or you're a misogynist. And that drove Carrie Marie Tran off social media when she appeared in The Last Jedi in 2017. I don't know why they're continuing on with that narrative. Like, nobody forced her off fucking social media. That is a lie. It is an absolute lie. People are continuing with that narrative that she was driven off of Twitter, off of Instagram or something like that. No, she wasn't. Like, fans didn't drive her off of anything. This is the funny part, dude. This is the funny part. And the character of Rose Tico, it was just a terribly written character who I guess liked Finn. We didn't even know. That's why the kiss was so fucking awkward. It came out of nowhere. The character had nothing to do, really had nothing to do, unfortunately. Like the quest that they went on with this animal rights stupid stuff, but let's leave these kids as slaves. Let's release the animals, leave the kids as slaves. Like they're totally fine. But our main goal is with these animals. That plot point led to nothing. It led to nothing. And that's what people were criticizing. And they made her look horrible. She's a beautiful woman. And they put her in a garbage sack. Like, they made her look really bad. People actually felt bad for that character. We felt bad for that actress because they made her look terrible. And that was a decision that Rian Johnson made. Like, we were criticizing Rian Johnson. It's funny that they leave that out, right? Like, Rian Johnson really received a lot of criticism, but no, you're misogynist and racist. Kathleen Kennedy, who runs Lucasfilm, has also experienced it. Oh my God, poor Kathleen Kennedy. With South Park harshly attacking her in an episode last year. The cartoon depicted Kennedy giving the same feedback to Star Wars creators over and over. Put a chick in it, make her lame and gay. I love how they're saying poor Kathleen Kennedy when literally this show is that statement. We want to showcase women. Put a chick in it. Put a chick in it. And I guarantee you one of them's going to be lame and gay. Someone in this show is going to be lame and gay. I'm pretty sure Leslye Headland has said that somewhere. That's what this fucking show is. Put a woman in it. Put a woman in it, make her lame and gay. Like that it showcases women. Bro, that's what they are doing in Star Wars. That's what they've been doing in Star Wars. Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Some trolls. I forgot who wrote this. Who wrote this again? The dude that wrote this. Oh, Brooks Barnes. Okay. Oh my gosh, where is it at? Some trolls have nicknamed Headland series the Wokalite. Who did that? In a brief telephone interview, and here's where we get Kathleen Kennedy's quote. Okay, in a brief telephone interview, Kennedy's support for the Acolyte. That's her backup, right? That is Leslye Headland's backup. As long as I get backup. In a phone interview, she says, "My brief is that storytelling does need to be representative of all people. That's an easy decision for me. Operating within these giant franchises now with social media and the level of expectation, it's terrifying. I think Leslye has struggled a little bit with it. I think a lot of the women who step into Star Wars struggle with this a bit more. Because of the fan base being so male-dominated, they sometimes get attacked in ways that can be quite personal." This is so projection. Like she's like, I hate South Park. Fuck you, South Park. Dude, like, I don't think that Carrie Fisher like got any pushback or attack or anything. I think she's quite a beloved character in Star. There's quite a few female characters who are beloved characters. It's these garbage characters that Disney Lucasfilm, right? Disney Star Wars are putting out there and telling you that you better like these characters or you're racist, right? With the Kenobi show. and Reva. You better like this character or you're a racist. We're giving you this character and you better like her or you're racist. This whole fucking show. You better like this show or you're a misogynist. And not only a misogynist, but you're a racist too, because we have women and people of color. All right. So this show, if you don't like this show, we're attacking you on multiple levels. Oh, it's just so stupid. I don't think that, like, if you're making good quality Star Wars shows, if you're making good quality Star Wars content, that you're going to struggle. And that's the fucking honest truth. You're not gonna struggle if you're making good shows that people are actually liking. That you're not disrespecting characters that came before, right? That you're not telling the story of Kenobi while making him useless, just a shell of himself. That show is so disrespectful to the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's a terrible show. But we have to build off the backs of these men characters, right? To build up these women characters. It's the same thing with Rey. Let's make Luke a fucking worthless hermit. Doesn't want anything to do with it. He's not brave anymore. He doesn't believe in hope anymore. He wants to kill his nephew. And he doesn't want to help anybody. He's just going to escape and live on his own, drinking titty milk. Like, that's a shell of his former self. He's no longer a hero. Rey's the hero, right? We're going to have Rey defeat him, teach him a lesson, and go off and do his job. That's just disrespectful to pre-existing canon. And it's completely 100% out of character. Out of these existing characters' character and personality. But that's what they need to do in order to prop up these really just nothing of characters that they've created, because there's nothing to them. They're already perfect. They're perfect characters. They don't really go through any struggles. And they're not written very well. So they have to showcase these previously good written characters, right? Like, these are excellent written characters. They have to showcase them as shit characters in order to make their double shit characters look good. They wouldn't struggle. It wouldn't be a struggle if you just stopped with this pushing of your female agenda and just write good characters, and then cast the people in the characters that are best for the role. Like, that's it. That's it. Just tell a good story and it wouldn't be a struggle, but it is, because they have their own agenda. I want to make a story that has women in it and that has people of color in it, and that's the only thing that matters. That's all that matters in the show. Let's see. Headland has tried to limit her exposure to the online conversation, both good and bad, instead relying on her friends for weather reports. As a fan myself, I know how frustrating some Star Wars storytelling in the past has been. This is the best part of this quote, okay? So she says, as a fan myself, I know how frustrating some Star Wars storytelling in the past has been. Headland said, declining to cite specific examples. She will not give any examples. She just knows it's frustrating. But she's declining to, she has none. I love that. And then she just says, well, I've felt it. I felt it myself. That's the example. I've felt it myself. She followed up with a text message. I stand by my empathy for Star Wars fans, but I want to be clear. Anyone who engages in bigotry, racism, or hate speech, I don't consider a fan. If you're going to criticize her show and it has anything to do with a character who is like a person of color or a woman who is just portraying the character, right? If that character is a woman or a person of color, they're going to consider that bigotry, racism, and hate speech. Like that's what they're going to do. because for whatever, they're not going to differentiate the character and the actor. That's what they're gonna do. They're not going to differentiate. Like, this is a badly written character, and they are going to cast this person to play this character because they have an agenda. So we know that. They've told us that, and we've seen that. But any criticism of the show, of these characters, is they're going to consider it bigotry, racism, and hate speech, and she doesn't consider you a fan. So you are no longer a true fan of Star Wars. This is so fucking stupid. I hate this article. This article gives me a headache. It gives me a headache. She's slaying invisible dragons. Yeah. She's slaying invisible dragons. I love this this part. Star Wars projects aren't known for personal or idiosyncratic filmmaking. The production and marketing budgets are simply too high. The storytelling must appeal to the widest possible audience to make the numbers work. Well, they've already like told you fucking suck, right? So true Star Wars fans, existing Star Wars fans, you already suck. They don't want you there. And this isn't probably going to appeal to the widest audience possible because it's a very niche audience that they want to appeal to. Very niche audience they want to appeal to. So it's not a wide audience. It doesn't have wide audience appeal. And the fact that the budget is $180 million fucking dollars. That is a lot of money for this failure. That is a lot of money for this failure. Holy crap. This bitch. This is going to be a terrible show. It's already failing, and nobody's going to watch it. Nobody's going to watch it. I don't know. That article is just so fucking funny. I hate this woman. Her face annoys me. They are retarded. Yes. The show is going to fail. What's up, Wiley Dave? I saw someone in the chat. Where did you go? Did someone say Star Wars? Hi, Rhino. Hello, Rhino. How are you doing? Why can't Steph host daily streams? I would like to. I don't think I could host them, but to be a panelist, that would be fun. I'm there every morning. I'm just in the background. I'm just in the back taking notes because I edit. That would be fun, though. They'll make Yaddle gay and cuck Yoda, probably. You know what? That is very true. The Star Wars fan base is very Jar Jar phobic. I know that. I know that. I am quite a fan of Jar Jar, and that's not me being sarcastic or funny. Like, I really do like Jar Jar. Okay, I was a good age to love Jar Jar, and I found him funny. I went and watched The Phantom Menace, and I was like, oh my god, Jar Jar. I got so excited. I love Jar Jar. I don't care what you guys say. I find him funny. I like Jar Jar. Main event should troll with nothing but females on the panel. That would be funny, right? That would be funny. In honor of the Acolyte, we give you an all-female Tuesday night's main event. All-female and all-diverse panel. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. Alberta Retro for $2. I hate restocking videos. Let's watch another. Alberta Retro for $5. What they are going to try and bring in women is turning off women that are already there. Plus, they had 150 plus novels to turn it into movies and TV. They really did, but they were just like, nah, I'm gonna get rid of these and we'll just cherry pick what we want to tell. We're just gonna cherry pick. So, and they're gonna do it in a worse way. They did it in a bad way. But yeah, it's totally turning women off of the fan base. Like I don't personally, right? As a woman, I fucking hate being catered to. Or not catered to, pandered to. This is the wrong word. I hate being pandered to. It's insulting. I don't think they understand that. Like their mind can't comprehend, right? That like as a woman, as a brown woman, as a woman of color, I hate being pandered to. Look what we gave you. And look, isn't it representation? Yay. Like, bro, what do you think? I can't make my own decisions and decide what I want to watch? You're telling me, oh my God, look, we made this show for you. Congratulations. Look, it's right here. Aren't you so happy? Look, this show's for you. We made it for you. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to choose what I want to watch when I want to watch it. Like, I don't care that you made this show for women, featuring women of color. If I don't want to watch the show, I'm not going to watch the show. It's so stupid. I fucking hate being pandered to. It makes you feel stupid. Like you can't make your own decisions on what you want and don't want. Like they're making the decision for you, and it's ridiculous. Project Taco for $5. Steph, I have done it again. I made a Jeremy dance, the hot diggity dog song. Oh, the hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh no. Also for 2, tag G&G on X. Okay, I'll look. Alec Baldwin's finger for $20. It wasn't made for you. Hollywood. Yeah. Yep. It's I don't know why I read it like that, but whenever I read something like that, it's like it gives like, you can't sit with us. Like that's what I think whenever I read that. It wasn't made for you. You can't sit with us. Yeah, that's Hollywood's motto right now. It wasn't made for you. But we're going to blame you if you don't go and see it. Alberta Night Retro for $5. I didn't like Rey holding her own with a trained Sith apprentice. She was doing stuff she shouldn't have been able to do. I never saw episode 8 or 9. It's been a minute since I've watched like all of those movies. It's been years since I've watched all of those movies. I don't want to put myself through that again. But yeah, her going up like as just discovering these powers and winning. Bro, get out of here. Michael for $5. Daisy Ridley said, from all the stress she got from doing Star Wars, she has ulcers. That's just bad writing. We didn't give her that stress. They did. But I feel bad that she has ulcers. That sucks. It wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for you. No, Steph, you're going to like what us white folks tell you how to think and feel, and you will like it. No, I won't. Hi, Tommy. No, I won't. Yeah, that's Disney's fault. They're the ones. That's all Disney's fault. Rey Skywalker. Oh, I forgot about that. Rey Skywalker. Get out of here with that bullshit. Rey Skywalker. That stupid article. I hate it. Gave me a headache. What else did I have? Oh my God, J-Lo. Holy shit, J-Lo. Hold on, I gotta pull up her Instagram because I saw something that just, bro. J-Lo. Wait, here it is. Let me pull up her Instagram. I wanted to show that. J-Lo saving cinema. Where is that? Here it is. Oh, J-Lo. J-Lo's not having a very good year. She seems to think she is, but she's not. She is not. A lot of people, it's so funny. JLo has a new movie, Atlas. It is out on Netflix. Okay. Watch. It's a new movie out on Netflix. Because I spend a little bit too much time on TikTok, too much time. There are actually some people on TikTok saying that her set from what is it called? The Greatest Love Story Never Told. I think that's what her movie is called. I don't remember. I think that's what it's called. People are saying that her set or one of her sets looks like the set from Atlas, and they're thinking that she might have like reused it for her personal movie. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I've seen. Where is it at? Where's the article that I was looking for? I am Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos. Jenny ain't been around the block in a while. Dude, like people reject. Okay, the block does not want Jenny there anymore. The block rejects Jenny. The block is like, who dat? Jennifer Lopez's Atlas is #1 movie on Netflix despite mixed reviews. Well, usually when a new movie gets released, it just jumps to the #1 spot because people like are curious, right? But bro, look at that. 19% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 49% audience score. It sucks. And I don't know why she's like, oh my God, my movie is awesome. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But what's funny is that on her Instagram, she did this. Where's it at? Oh shit, you're not gonna hear anything. Hold on, let me share it. Just one thing. Look.
Were messaging me yesterday telling me about this billboard that Netflix put up for Atlas. So I want to go see it for myself. Okay, here it is. Click.
Don't F with JLo.
Oh, look at it smoking. It just crashed. You guys got to watch the movie. Just came out today. And just a little friendly reminder from Netflix over there.
Don't F with
So a bunch of
JLo.
people.
That is so funny. Don't F with JLo. That's promotion for the movie. That's Netflix promotion for the movie. Don't F with JLo. I was like, what is this? Just stop it. You stop it right now,
Friendly
Netflix.
reminder from Netflix over there.
Don't F with JLo. Stop it. Does she have a young filter on? She always has a filter on, yes. She always has a filter on. Yeah. I think there was controversy because she had to do a makeup routine or a skincare routine or whatever, and she always has a filter on, and she went close to the camera, and when you get too close, the filter goes away. And so she got too close and the filter went away, and she noticed and she like backed up real quick. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, she always has a filter on. This was so fucking funny. Don't F with JLo. That is their promotion for Atlas. Well, I'm sorry. People go in there. They're like, fuck this. I want to read some reviews. A sci-fi blockbuster misfire in almost all departments. Moved a few degrees in another direction, and this could be a parody of the kinds of bleak sci-fi action flicks that Netflix, among others, trot out and again. At times, Atlas feels like pure pastiche, and it looks in a fashion we're getting used to seeing on streamers, kind of cheap, dark, plasticky, and fake, particularly the big action sequences. Holy shit. Imagine 2 hours of Lopez trying to deadlift 1,000 pounds, and you'd have an idea of what Atlas is like. What the fuck? Oh my God. I never thought I'd see a day where a movie featuring robots battling mech suits would be boring, but Atlas has sadly proven me wrong. Nothing you've seen before. That's just this one. A 1 out of 5. Nothing you've seen before. J-Lo is no Sigourney Weaver. And this sure ain't Aliens. This film should be called Shrill. Holy fuck! Damn. What was Jennifer Lopez thinking when she agreed to star in this absurdity formulaic sci-fi action adventure? Did she even bother to read the cliched derivative script? This is pretty bad, and I can't have been any can't have been any fun to film either. A massive misfire in almost every conceivable fashion. Oh my gosh. I like this. I love this one. Dude, don't F with J-Lo. She's gonna come for you all. She's gonna come for all of you critics. This one's my favorite one. What was Jennifer Lopez thinking? What was she thinking? She was thinking, don't F with J-Lo.
So
That's
a bunch
what
of
she was
people were
thinking.
messaging me yesterday telling me about this billboard that Netflix put up for Atlas. So I want to go see it for myself. Okay, here it is. Click. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at it smoking. It just crashed. You guys got to watch the movie. Just came out today. And just a little friendly reminder from Netflix over there.
Don't F with J-Lo. Oh no, we're in trouble. Except Alec Baldwin's figure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was so cringe when I saw this today. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. I'm just scrolling, right? Just scrolling Instagram and this popped up. I was like, what the fuck is this? Don't F with J-Lo. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's this is the second comment. The filters. Ugh. The second comment. This person comments on this video. It says she acts surprised, but basically her management paid for them billboards. Probably. Oh, that was another thing that this fan comment or this person commented on this video. Because that's something else that like went a little bit viral in regards to J-Lo, because she's promoting Atlas, right? And when she was promoting Atlas at one of these press junkets, I think it was like in Mexico too. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was in Mexico. But someone asked her about like the rumors regarding her divorce from Ben Affleck. And she's like, that's so inappropriate. I'm disappointed in you, or some shit like that. You should know better. That's what she said. You should know better. But yeah, this person said, I'm a fan, but here's the thing. When you make 3 projects all about your relationship and marriage, you can't get upset when reporters start to ask you questions about that relationship. Like Jane Fonda said, you should have kept your relationship private. The movie was this person right here. The movie was honestly awful. Oh my God. She's not having a good year, okay? J-Lo has become a joke. She's just become a joke. It's kind of sad. Ben Affleck better not F with J-Lo. I don't know. They maybe not anymore, because apparently they're getting divorced. I don't know. That's the rumor. That's the rumor right now. But yeah, there was that person. She was getting criticized a lot for doing that to that reporter who asked her. But seriously, I kind of agree with that fan, like, or that person who posted this. She literally made an album, a movie, and a documentary about the making of the movie and the album, all about her relationship. Like Ben Affleck is all over it. She's talking about her relationship. That's all it's about. And then now she has the tour, which she's canceling tour dates because nobody's buying the tickets, and she had to rename the tour after like the news of like her splitting up with Ben Affleck. She renamed it because it's no longer a part of that failure that she had with Netflix. It was a Netflix thing too. So this is 2 failures. No, 3. It's 3 failures for JLo this year on Netflix because Atlas is gonna fail. Ain't nobody. It's gonna be a flop. Like people, it's already a flop, at least on Rotten Tomatoes. It's number 1 because it's new and she's telling her fans to go and watch it. So that's it. But nobody's liking it. So Atlas sucks. Her This Is Me Now sucks, right? That movie. And then the documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, that sucks. That's 3 flops already for JLo. She's not having a good year. She's not having a good year. And then her album also flopped. I think like it came in like 50 or something. I don't remember. But it flopped. Her tour is doing terrible. She had to cancel a bunch of tour dates. So she's not having a good year. She's not having a good year. And this honestly like came out of nowhere. I feel like this came out of nowhere. I didn't even know that she was doing another movie. Because so many people were talking about that Netflix documentary and like created movie or whatever that she funded. She funded herself too. So she's not having a very good year. It's a very, very bad year. But you know what? Who said it? I think it was Cat Williams. Didn't Cat Williams say like this is the year for karmic retribution or something like that? And JLo has been a bitch for years and years and years, and here it is. This is her karma coming back to her. She's not having a good year. Celebrities being on social media ruined the illusion. That is so true. There are very few celebrities that have benefited from being on social media. And here's one celebrity that's actually benefited by being on social media, but other people have like, looked at it and called it pretty cringe and a cult. And that is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, like it or not. And I think that like, this is one of the points that I didn't bring up when we were talking about Taylor Swift on Daily. And how like her being in the Marvel universe, right, as this new character, they're hoping that she's going to bring her fan base over there to watch it or whatever. And Jeremy posed a question. He posed this question. How come her fans didn't watch her in Cats? Hold on. I have to look something up. There we go. It's very simple. Her fan base, and we said it on the stream, me and Berto, like her fan base was big, but it wasn't as big as it is now. And that is true. She has been really big, but never as big as she is now. And there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for that. Cats came out in 2019. The rise of TikTok was during the COVID lockdowns. Okay. And that was after Cats. That was after Cats came out. All right. The rise of TikTok was during the COVID lockdowns. And like it or not, Taylor Swift has always been very, very smart, or at least her team has always been very, very smart on how she uses social media, because she became really huge by using social media and interacting with her fans on social media. And she's like literally taken advantage of the parasocial relationship between fan and celebrity. She has really taken advantage of that. And like she interacts with her fans really, really well on social media, to the point where she has them thinking she is their best friend. She is their bestie. They know her. Her fans know her like no one else knows her, right? She has them believe these things. So that's why they didn't really go out and support her in Cats. But they probably will go and, watch whatever Marvel project that she's in. So it'll give them like a nice little boost. But that's why I say like, her fans are going, I mean, look what they did with the NFL. Like it gave it a bump, right? So that's why I say it'll give them a bump, but only if Taylor's in it. If Taylor's not in it, it's not going to do anything. So Taylor Swift is like one of the celebrities that has been able to use social media to her advantage. Now it's cringe. It's like a cult, right? But it's made her fucking rich as shit. So she's really used social media to its full advantage in order to benefit her. But other celebrities, they're just they don't understand that. They don't understand that. It's very creepy sometimes. Yeah. Yep. The cult wasn't as strong back then. It wasn't. So back then she used Instagram a lot back then, and she would post pictures. And this was very, very she would post pictures and videos on Instagram, and it was very strategic, right? She would post things like, I invited fans to my house to listen to my new album. And it's all staged. I mean, I don't even know if those are her real fans, right? But she just invited her fans to her house to listen to her new album. And it's and she would post that on Instagram, you know. She would talk to her fans like on Instagram. Like she was very it was like a very personal relationship between the fan and Taylor. So for whatever reason, like with that, she really took advantage of that parasocial relationship between the watcher of the content and the fan, or not the fan, and the celebrity. She really took advantage of it, and she used it to her benefit. So yeah. So she had a strong fan base because she was able to make that switch from country to whatever pop. And they switched with her, but she was in Cats. Yeah, she was in Cats. Cats flopped badly. Cats was terrible. J-Lo's net worth is $400 million. She'll be okay. Oh yeah, she'll be okay, but her reputation is going down the shitter. Let's see. Alberta on retro for 2. If she's 52, give me 2 of them with nothing on them. What? Also for 2, folks outed her for not being from the block. Oh, they outed her for for a lot of things on TikTok, for being a bitch, a diva. Like, they told a bunch of stories about her. People that lived in the Bronx are like, dude, you didn't even go here. You went to a private school. Your family was rich. Like, get out of here. When were you ever on the block? Yeah, she was outed for a lot of things. And then also for 2, Swift is an alien from They Live. I've never seen that. I don't know what that is. I heard that. Is she is that true? Is her booty insured? I don't know. Handpicked and vetted fans. For sure, 100%. If they were even like legit fans and not actors. So, but yeah, she used all of that to her advantage. I didn't want to get into that on the stream because that's just a whole other conversation, but for sure 100% with the rise of social media and celebrities just being on it all the time, especially during the COVID lockdowns. I think that's where the mask of a bunch of celebrities fell, right? Was during the COVID lockdowns. You were able to see Ellen, she's not really that funny, right? Her writing team is what makes her funny, plus having that audience laughing and telling you that, hey, this is a joke, but her just sitting by herself, she's not funny. And she's also a bitch because all of her employees said so, right? The mask fell from Ellen. A lot of masks fell for a lot of these celebrities during COVID. All these celebrities, we got to do this together, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. It's so hard while I'm sitting in my fucking mansion not worrying because I have boatloads of money, but normal people are losing their jobs. They're not being able to pay rent or their mortgage. But you know what? We're going to sing to you and it's all okay. So stupid. And then you have Kim Kardashian going to a private island, having a party while people are in lockdown. Yeah, the mask fell on a lot of celebrities. And it's just continuing to fall. Like it really is. It's continuing to fall. People are starting to realize, holy shit, these celebrities just live on a whole different plane of reality than the rest of us normal fucking peasants do, right? I mean, look at fucking Kate. Is it Kate Blanchett? Hold on. Where is it at? Oh my god, I wanted to know, where is it at? Where are you at, motherfucker? Yeah, look at fucking Kate Blanchett. Watch actress Kate Blanchett while apologizing for being white. She says she's middle class. Her net worth is $140 million.
I think, one can.
Hold on. Let me. Oh my god. These fucking out of. God damn it. Out of touch fucking celebrities.
Look, I mean, I'm white, I'm privileged, I'm middle class, and
I'm white, I'm privileged, and I'm middle class. Said who? Where are you getting this middle class from? If you're middle class, good God, what does that make the rest of us? Holy shit. If you're middle class, someone said that middle class means something different where she's from, like in the UK. Middle class means something I don't know. I didn't even look it up, but I read somewhere in the comments, oh, middle class means something completely different. But I don't know. Does it? I have no idea. Because from this, she's like, I know, I'm so sorry. I'm white and I'm privileged. I apologize. But I'm middle class. Dude, you are not middle class. If you're middle class, then I am like below poverty. All right. If you're considered middle class.
I think, one can be accused of having a bit of a white savior complex. Look, I mean, I'm white, I'm privileged, I'm middle class, and I think, one can be accused of having a bit of a white savior complex.
Oh God. Just saying that, it's giving white savior complex. Fucking Kate Blanchett. She pisses me on. That I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here with that bullshit. With that bullshit. And then Robert De Niro. Oh my God. Robert De Niro. Where's he at? Robert De Niro. I didn't even have this pulled up, but we got to watch some of this stuff. Hold on. Let me find it. This was so funny. This dude. You're a gangster. You're all gangsters. I like how you fuck you. Let me get into character. You're a gangster. Fuck you. Yeah, Robert De Niro just completely melting down. I like how he's I endorse Biden. I endorse where is it at? Here it is.
I can tell you right now.
The fuck? Oh.
And elections, forget about it. That's over. That's done. If he gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave. You know that.
I feel like they couldn't get any other celebrities, right? They got Robert De Niro because The Rock wouldn't endorse. I don't know is Taylor Swift still planning on endorsing? I remember that I read somewhere that she was, and people were making fun of it because she has a she has a, what do you call it? A habit of choosing the wrong men, right? Something like that. So people are making fun of it, but I don't know. I don't know if she is or not.
He will never leave. What does does that mean? Is that the country we want to live in? Do we want him running this country and saying, I'm not leaving, I'm dictator for life?
I love how, like, that's not a thing. We have laws in place to make sure that he doesn't become a dictator and then make sure that he will never leave. Like, there's literal laws in place to make sure that that doesn't happen.
I hope this new ad campaign reaches outside the bubble to remind supporters of what a danger he is to our lives.
He's a danger, everybody. He's a danger.
This is not a threat. This is a reality.
No, it sounds like a threat. I mean, it does. It sounds like you're scaring people. These are fear tactics. Like, oh my god, if he's there, if he's put in place, he's never going to leave. Do you want to live under a dictator? Do you want to know what that's like? Do you want to experience that in this lifetime, knowing what it's like to live under a dictator? Because if he gets put in office, he's not going anywhere. Do you want to live like that? My fellow liberals, my fellow Democrats, is that the world you want to live in? I don't want to live in that world.
And that's why I've joined the Biden-Harris campaign, because the only way to preserve our freedoms and hold on to our humanity.
That's funny, considering under the Biden campaign, under Biden, we had like lockdowns and they were trying to take away some of our freedoms, more and more freedom. That's funny. Isn't that funny? We lost a lot of freedoms.
Is to vote for Joe Biden for president. Really. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, we do have a choice. That's what's great about the country that we live in. We 100% have a choice. We do have a choice.
On January 6th, while Republican lawmakers
Oh my God.
despicably tried to keep the loser Trump.
Oh my God. The loser Trump. The loser! God, I've lost all respect for Robert De Niro. I mean, I didn't have a lot, honestly. But this is just sad. This is just sad. It's actually worse than Ron Perlman. Remember Ron Perlman and the meltdown that he had on Twitter? Like, this is worse than that. Ugh. It's worse. It's worse. Ugh. It's worse than that. What? Mike Hill just tagged me in this. We need to watch it. It's Wicked in Lego form. Oh my goodness. We have to watch it.
Are people born wicked?
Oh, it's the trailer for the movie in Lego form. Oh my God.
Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? You're green.
Oh, they're in the friend character Lego. Like they're not minifigs. They're like the friend Lego character. That's how they look. I hope that they're minifigs and not like this. Huh. That gives me pause. They're probably going to be like this. Because like the friends line of Legos, which are targeted towards little girls, that's what their minifigs look like. I don't like them as much as the actual Lego minifigs, because these are minifigs. Hold on. See, that's what minifigs look like. I like the way these look. They're cute. They look Lego. They're very brick-like. But the line that's targeted towards girls, their minifigs look different. They look like this. They look like actual like people.
Welcome, new students, to Shiz University. Miss Alphaba, you can room with Miss Galinda.
Popular. I know about popular. Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Please, everyone take your seats.
Look at the goat! Dr. Dillamond.
Who possesses true magic has become all too rare.
I want to see the Emerald City.
That was you who made all that happen. How did you do it?
I don't know. I've never known.
I've never known.
You, come with me.
Of course.
Not to.
This would take a long time to make. Oh yeah, for sure. I want to see the Emerald City. Show me, show me, show me.
Been waiting for.
Galinda?
You. I know. It's my granny's. I'd give it away, but
I don't hate anybody that much.
Hey. You should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear. Because you could wear this.
Who made this? I think Lego.
Something has changed within me.
She doesn't give a tweet what anyone thinks.
Something is not the same.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Come on, show me. Show me the Emerald City.
What? To meet the wizard. Why couldn't tell me this is your moment? I'm coming.
I wonder if that's how it's gonna look. That's the Emerald City. I wonder if that's how it's gonna look. Oh my god. I'm excited. Look at the brick head. Oh my god. The Lego head. Shut up.
Something bad is happening in Oz.
The best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy.
You have no real power.
That is so cute. It's Lego. I love it. I love Lego.
This wicked
Witch. Oh, that's her castle. Elphaba's castle.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
The Lego head, that was awesome. Yeah.
It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
That is super cute. That's actually really cute. I love it. The Lego in Lego form. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love how this person's comment right here, they're commenting on the brickheads. They're like, those are not Lego form. These are. They're the minifigs. I like it. I like it. That was adorable. Thank you, Mike, for tagging me in that. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, let's get rid of J-Lo. Oh, this was the last thing. I don't know. Do I want to talk about this? Not really. I kind of don't. I just sort of, I don't know. I don't know. Ron is wrong. Hello. Have I ever been to Seattle, aka the Emerald City? I've never been to Seattle. No, I would love to go though. I'd like to visit Seattle. Hi, JMV Elite fan. Look to the western sky. What are some of my favorite minifigs? I actually like there's a Darth Maul minifig that came out. I like that one. I like Ron with the car, with the blue car, the Harry Potter Ron. I like that one. Hermione, when she gets turned into the cat, there's a minifig of that. I really like that one. Just off the top of my head, those are some off the top of my head that I like. I really want the Darth Maul one, but I can't find that Lego set that comes with it. I want that one because it comes with a Qui-Gon Jinn as well. So I really want that one. But I can't find it. I cannot find it. Seattle sucks. It's dirty. Oh no. That sucks. Oh my gosh. This was shared in one of the chats that I'm in. Look at it. We were talking about Robert De Niro. Says you either die a hero or oh my god. We were talking about Robert De Niro, so I had to share that. Fucking Robert De Niro, dude. God. That's so sad. But oh well. Oh, there's this trailer that came out. I want to watch this trailer. There were actually a couple of trailers. Hold on, let me find the other trailer because there were 2 trailers that I wanted to react to, that I wanted to watch with you guys. Let me find it. Let me find the other trailer really quickly. I think there were 2. Were there 2? I'm pretty sure there were 2. I have to find them. Oh. So if you can't find me. Hang on, I'm looking for it. Burn. I guess there's not. I could have sworn there were 2. I could have sworn there were 2 trailers that I needed to react to. I guess there weren't. Let me look this up really quickly because I saw it on this one. Look to the western sky. Ew. Here it is. Yeah. All right. 2 of them. Let's start. This one is Moana. The first trailer. The first trailer. Yeah. Moana 2. Okay, they kind of aged her up a little bit. Oh, shoot. I love Hey Hey.
This is a call from the ancestors to sail to new skies and reconnect our people across the entire ocean.
Maui.
Boat snack. Oh. Boat snack upgrade. Bacon and eggs. Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
Okay. It looks cute. Not gonna lie, I actually liked Moana. Look, if I was a Disney character, this is the one I would be. That's me right there. I told that to Jay, he laughed. Yeah, if I was a Disney character, this would be me. Hey, hey. It looks cute. I mean, it looks cute. I liked the first one. We'll see how this one goes, but I like the animation of this one too. And Moana looks different. She looks a little bit aged up. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, which is good. That's one of my pet peeves with animations is that like I think How to Train Your Dragon did it really well where they aged up the characters as the movies went along. I think that How to Train Your Dragon did it so well. I love that trilogy. And I wish other animations would do that too. I think Inside Out's gonna do that with Riley, but I don't know about that movie. But I wish other ones would do it too. Like the Despicable Me movies with the little girls. I wish that they would age them up, but they don't. But oh well. I would be a snail. Will they connect Moana to Raya and the Last Dragon? Oh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? The Rock got fired. What? Hold on. I need to look that up. What? Anyways, that was a cute trailer. I liked it. I don't see anything about that. No. The Rock did get canceled for supporting Trumpy. I see his stunt double fired. He got the stunt double. A stunt double was fired or something. That's it. This is another trailer that I haven't seen, but the promotion for it just says Clooney, Pitt, Wolves. That's it. That's it. That's what it says. Clooney, Pitt, Wolves. Exclusively in theaters September 30th. So let's see what this is about. That actually looks pretty funny. That actually looks really, really good. I like it. And like I said, the chemistry between Brad Pitt and George Clooney, it's always been so, so good. That looks really good. I will probably watch that in theaters, I'm not gonna lie. And it's something different, right? It's something different. It's not a reboot, remake, or anything like that. I mean, I don't think it is. I hope it's not. I think it looks sort of like an original film. I don't know. But it looks different. So it's not anything I've ever seen before. So I'm gonna watch it. That looks good. That looks really good. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I'm excited for that. I will watch it. I hope it does well. The first comment is the goats are back together. Yeah. Have they been in a movie together since Oceans? The Oceans movies? I don't know. Ooh, they look so young in the Oceans movies. They still look good though. They still look good. Someone commented underneath it, I'm gonna tell my kids this is Oceans 14. Oh, they spelled wolves wrong. Yeah. Someone also said it. Why wolves as opposed to wolves? I don't know. I don't know why. I wonder is it like their name? Like their job or I don't know. Wolves. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. It has 2 white guys. So Ryan will approve. Yes. Yes, he will probably be first one there opening day. Maybe they're both called Mr. Wolf. Maybe. I don't know. But it looks good. It looks good. And this is a Sony Pictures movie. There you go. I'm going to go see it. It looks pretty good. I like it. All right, guys. That is all I have for today. Oh, sorry. Alberta Not Retro for 2. Is there anything cuter than Krista saying dingus? I didn't even know she said dingus. Alberta Not Retro for 2. The Rock's a jerk who shows up 8 hours late. Yeah. And peas in like plastic bottles. My kill for 5. Disney will start filming the live action Moana by the time the second one releases in theaters. I'm so over live action films. Of like live action Disney films. I'm so over it. I wish they would just stop, but they're not going to. So, whatever. They're not going to, but whatever. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. In about a half an hour, I'm going to go live over on Kick and Twitch. So if you're not already following me there, where is it at? Come and hang out with me over on Kick. I actually might go live sooner than that. But here's my Kick. Boop. Yeah, I might go live sooner than that. I think I'm just gonna eat really quickly and then go live over on Kick and Twitch. Right now, I'm playing Lego Jurassic Park, and it really makes you want to watch the movies. So it's pretty awesome. Did that go through? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Helldivers? No, I don't play Helldivers. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at shooter games, but I am playing Lego Jurassic Park. So that'll be fun. So come and hang out with me there. I'll probably go live in like maybe 15 minutes. I just need to eat really quickly and then I will, boom, I'll be going live. So come hang out with me over there. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, I will see you tonight. If you come over to Kick and Twitch, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Mwah!